Full spoilers ahead for Star Wars Ahsoka. Ahsoka Episode 6 is out, so here's my video breakdown of the episode, and at the end I'll share my thoughts. Episode 6, titled Far, Far Away, starts off with Ahsoka and Huyang as they're traveling to the other galaxy in the Star Whales. Ahsoka is talking about how they used to hear the stories of the whales back at the Jedi Temple. Huyang talks about the history of the galaxy, parts 1, 2, and 3, which I'm pretty sure are the 3 trilogies. She says part 1 is the best, which is the prequel trilogy. I think the original trilogy is the best, but I also love the prequels. Ahsoka tells Huyang that she didn't tell Hera what Sabine did. I think Ahsoka feels somewhat responsible for what happened, but then she says the decision that Sabine made was selfish. But Huyang tells her that it could have been the only choice that she felt she had. Ahsoka then tells him to tell her one of the stories. He starts it off by saying, "A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away." This is the first time we've heard that in Star Wars. Does it break the lore, them saying it in-universe? Technically, yes. Do I care? No. And this is the last time we'll see Ahsoka and Huyang in this episode. We do the intro and we see the Eye of Sion arrive at Paradia. And apparently, this is the place that the Purgil depart from this galaxy to the next. This is also where they come to die. So the ring of the planet is made all out of dead Purgil. We learn that the Witches of Dathomir are not from the main Star Wars galaxy, but are originally from this planet. This was some speculation that they were from a different galaxy, since we've learned that we were going to another galaxy. Also the fact that they use magic with a K, which is a different way of using the Force, was unlike anything else in the galaxy. Apparently, they learned how to ride the Purgil, and they came to the main galaxy. They pick up a signal from the planet and depart to the surface. When they land, they see 3 figures in red robes, their Night Sisters. When they approach them, they say that Thrawn has been waiting for them. They then take Sabine and she gets locked in a dungeon. We then cut to Baylan and Shin as he's telling her about what he wants to do. He says that he wants to bring the cycle of violence that has been happening for decades to an end. Sounds familiar? We go to Sabine and she's kinda realizing what she's done. She tries to use the Force to open the door and the walls start rumbling. But to my relief, it's not her who's doing that. Instead, it's coming from a Star Destroyer, with a serpent emblem on the hull and gold parts where it has been rebuilt. It's the Chimera. It moves over the tower and we see in the hangar an entire army of stormtroopers, all battered and cracked up, and they have red ribbons holding their armor together. And we see one of them has a gold faceplate. As the troopers are chanting, a figure walks through their ranks. It is Grand Admiral Thrawn, played by Lars Mikkelsen. We have waited 5 years for this. The organ was playing, I just loved it. He greets them by saying,
"What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us."
This is one of the best character entrances I have ever seen. Sabine is then taken before Thrawn, and she asks him where Ezra is. Since she helped find him, he gives her the last known place that they are aware Ezra was at, letting her go find him. Although he says when they leave, she'll be stranded there forever. They give her a mount and her weapons, and she leaves. As she's leaving, Thrawn tells Baylan and Shin to go after her, and if she finds Ezra, they will destroy them both. As Sabine is wandering through the wastelands, she is attacked by nomads. She defeats them, but they destroy the device that she was using to navigate. Back on the Chimera, the stormtroopers are loading some containers. Thrawn tells Elsbeth that her mercenaries are expendable and they will not be coming with them. Sabine then comes across turtle people, and they say that they know Ezra, and they start taking her to where he is. Baylan and Shin come across where Sabine was attacked by the nomads. He talks to her about how he misses the idea of the Jedi, but not the truth. She tells him that Thrawn and the others seem eager to leave the planet, but he replies that perhaps they flee a power greater than their own. He thinks that there's a power here, and he can use it. But Shin doesn't seem to be into all that. They then see some more of the bandits, but Baylan says instead of killing them, we could work with them. The turtle people bring Sabine back to their village, and there she finds Ezra. They're finally reunited. He asks her if the plan worked, to which she says yes. He asks how she got there, but she says that's not important right now, but it kinda is. We lastly go back to Thrawn and Elsbeth, where the Great Mothers inform him that a Jedi is on her way. He suggests that maybe it could be Ahsoka Tano, whom Elsbeth told him was dead. He tells her that until they know otherwise, that they will assume that she's alive and on her way. He tells her to destroy any Purrgil that arrive at the planet. He then asks the Great Mothers for the use of their dark magic again. So that's the episode. Another really good one. The show has just been getting better and better since part 4. Seeing the return of Thrawn was incredible. I think Lars Mikkelsen crushed it. One detail I've seen people talking about is the Stormtroopers. Or rather, Night Troopers, I guess they're called. Some theories are that maybe they're zombies reanimated by the Night Sisters. And then there's Enoch, the captain of Thrawn's guard. I don't know what the deal with him is. His mask is kind of like an old Roman death mask, so maybe that means something. Okay, so they're going to bring Thrawn back into the main galaxy, and then he'll maybe reunite the remnants, and then there's going to be a big problem. But we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next video. Alright, goodbye.